In a lush jungle filled with towering trees and vibrant flowers, there lived a majestic tiger named William. William was known throughout the jungle for his strength and swift movements, but he was also known for his hard work. Every day, William would race through the jungle, hunting, running, and patrolling his territory. He never seemed to stop, always busy with one task after another. One sunny afternoon, William was sprinting through the jungle, his golden coat gleaming. He was on a hunt, his muscles rippling as he moved swiftly. As he passed a small clearing, he heard a faint voice calling out to him. "William, William." The voice was high-pitched and squeaky. William stopped and turned around. It was his friend, a little mouse named Pip. "What is it, Pip?" William asked, a bit irritated by the interruption. "I've been meaning to talk to you," Pip squeaked. "You work so hard every day, William. Don't you ever rest?" William shook his head. "I don't have time for rest, Pip. There's always something to do. I have to protect my territory, hunt for food, and make sure everything is in order." "But don't you get tired?" Pip asked, his little eyes full of concern. William paused for a moment, realizing that maybe, just maybe, Pip had a point. He had been running around non-stop for so long, and even though he felt strong, there was a constant weariness in his bones. "Rest is for the weak," William muttered, but he wasn't so sure anymore. Pip, however, was determined to help his friend. "William, have you ever heard about the Fourth Commandment?" "The Fourth Commandment?" William furrowed his brow, confused. "What's that?" "It's a commandment that says we should rest on the seventh day. It's called the Sabbath," Pip explained. "God created the world in 6 days, and on the seventh day, He rested. And He told us that we should take a day of rest too, to remember Him and to restore ourselves." William sat down on his haunches, listening intently. "But I don't have time for rest," William replied. "I have to keep going." "William, the Sabbath isn't just about resting because you're tired," Pip said wisely. "It's about honoring God and taking time to reflect, to be grateful for everything He's given us. And when we rest, we're also giving our bodies and minds the time they need to be strong again. Without rest, we can't be the best version of ourselves." William thought about this for a long time. He thought about all the long days he had spent running and hunting without stopping. Maybe Pip was right. Maybe rest wasn't just about taking a break, it was about honoring something greater. The next day, William decided to try something new. He chose to rest. Instead of hunting and patrolling the jungle, he lay in the shade of a tall tree, listening to the sounds of nature around him. The wind rustled the leaves, the birds sang their songs, and the distant river flowed gently. As William rested, he began to feel a sense of peace he hadn't felt in a long time. His body felt lighter, and his mind clearer. He realized that rest wasn't a sign of weakness, but a gift, one that allowed him to be stronger, more focused, and more grateful. When he saw Pip the next day, he smiled. "Thank you for reminding me, Pip. I feel better than ever after my rest. The fourth commandment is a good one." Pip beamed, happy to see his friend so content. "I'm glad you understand, William. Remember, even the strongest of us need to rest to stay strong." From that day forward, William made sure to take time each week to rest, reflect, and honor the Sabbath. He learned that true strength didn't come from endless work, but from balancing effort with the peace and restoration that only rest could bring.